Good morning, guys. Today is Operation Decoration Takedown. James is giving me eyes because neither of us are really looking forward to how long this is going to take, but it's something that needs to happen. I've wanted to get them down for the last couple of days, but we've been so busy because between Christmas and New Year, we have 3 birthdays. We had, I don't even know how many family members to see. It's been very busy. So we finally have time. I'll be honest, this year I'm so excited to take the decorations down and just have a really clean, fresh house because I hosted literally everyone this year. Everyone has been at my house. We've made so many roast dinners. I say we loosely because James actually made them, but it's just been so busy and I can't wait to have the house looking fresh and clean and a bit more empty because Christmas decorations really do make the house look a little bit more full and I just really want it to be done. And then we're in Operation Declutter, so there is going to be a lot of decluttering videos coming up and I've got a lot of things to do this week. Basically spending the first 2 weeks of this year just clearing, tidying, doing and like just having a big old sort out, which is just what I need. So I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea, get comfortable for a little bit, have some breakfast and then we're gonna get started. Can we just with the sun? I'm so glad it's decided to come out because it just makes me feel even more in that spring mood, ready to kind of crack on with the new year and crack on with just, I don't even know, I just can't wait to take the decorations down because they're driving me insane at the moment. I like having the space back when they're gone. Don't get me wrong, I love having them up because they're just my favourite thing ever, but I really enjoy the takedown and how empty and clean your house feels, especially with the decluttering that's coming up. So I thought I'd quickly take 5 in my day and just have a little read on the sofa in the sun and just really chill before the chaos of taking the decorations down starts because it's going to be a lot of moving around and storing things and packing things and whatever. So I thought I'd quickly talk to you about an app that I've been absolutely loving at the moment called Readly. And Readly is basically an app which allows you to have access to 5,000 different magazines with unlimited reading. You can get back copies and everything for $9.99 a month, which is so good. So I'm actually someone who quite likes picking up a magazine whenever I go to the supermarket. I'm always picking up either like a Vogue or like a whatever it might be. I pick up various home magazines as well at the moment and I'm finding lots of inspo for like Christmas stuff or like various different bits and pieces like decluttering, which January magazines for decluttering are the one, let me tell you. And Readly's really good because it means that I not only don't have to go out and buy a magazine, but they're all in one place on my phone. So I'm gonna take 5, I think, and just have a little read of a magazine, just really zone out and chill. But let me show you through the app a little bit and then I'll talk to you about the one I'm going to read today because I think I'm going to go for a home one. Just because I think today's a very homey day and that's kind of the vibe that I want to read. So one of my favourite features is that you can favourite, ironically, you can favourite the magazines that you like the most. So this is my little list of ones that I've been reading often. I think today we're going to go with Living Etc. or Chic Country because both of these are quite good for home styling and I think that's something I'm going to have to be doing when the house is a bit more empty and clear and everything. But these are just titles that I really love reading, so depending on my mood it depends on the one I pick, and it's really nice to see some really big name magazines alongside the kind of smaller name ones that are a little bit more independent and definitely still worthy of reading, and I just love it. So I think today, like I said, I'm going to go for one of these two and just have 5 minutes. One thing I forgot to mention, which I thought I'd quickly throw in now before I start reading, is you can actually get backdated copies. So you can go back and see like loads and loads of different copies and pick which one you want to read. So currently, the most recent one is obviously a festive one. So what I've done is gone back and I've been reading the Winter Dreaming one from last January, just so that I've got a kind of more relevant to the times copy. But very cool. I really like that you can do this. I think it's a really good idea. Time, we're going to the storage unit, we're going to the range, we're going to get the decorations down. I've got my trusty little tripod, which I'm going to take the phone attachment off, but this is a good one from Amazon if you're on the hunt for a tripod. It just extends like a selfie stick and it's got a little stand, but very handy if you want a minimal one that just doesn't take up much space but is handy for just on the go vlogging. So that's coming with us. We've got so much to do. We're going to just whack on some music, I think, and just power on in and just get it done because that's the only way you can do it, really, isn't it? Success. as you can see, everything is now in the back of the car. We've got all of the boxes out that are pre-Christmas, if that makes sense. So like all the boxes we've already got. But we're gonna now fly around to pick up some more because I want to get like the longer flat boxes because I think they'll fit in the cupboard a bit better because I'm getting rid of my storage unit. So that's our next task, and then it's time to go home and pack the boxes and keep them to one side until I sort the storage unit out tomorrow. The storage cupboard even tomorrow. It's 11, we're gonna go to the range, then it's time for a cup of tea and a little read of a magazine, and then we're gonna head back to packing and doing all the bits. Let's do this. Just got back, and annoyingly the range didn't really have a good selection of boxes today. The guy said that a lot of it had come in and a lot of the boxes were broken or whatever, so basically we ended up getting these ones, which are, they're like upcycled recyclable material boxes, but they're not clear, which I don't really mind. It looks more aesthetic in a cupboard because you can't see all the insides and stuff. So the label maker is going to be coming out. I'm going to have to label what's in each box, so next year when we come to getting all the decorations out, it's a lot easier. So I think James and I are going to sit down now and have a quick cup of tea. Hopefully these are a better solution for packing away the Christmas decorations, because before, as you can see, there's like a range of different boxes and it was a bit of a nightmare. It didn't really stack up very easily, and like I said, it's all got to fit in the storage cupboard now, so we've gone for boxes that are all the same size and will stack easily. Wish us luck. I'm gonna go sit down and have a drink. Oh, I did actually get a really cute cup I wanted to show you. I'll leave it linked, but I got this cute little Could I Be Any More Thirsty cup. It's a little metal one from Typo. I'm obsessed. I'll leave it linked down below because it's the cutest thing ever. Slight change of plan. I've just started unstacking the boxes that we bought, and we thought we'd bought 6 of the really deep ones. We've actually bought 3 really deep and 3 really shallow. So we're gonna have to go back to the range and get them to refund and then have to rebuy. It is completely our own fault, we should have checked, but it's just annoying. So looks like we're going back to the range. Show you something I found last year on Amazon that has been absolutely game changing for storing baubles. It's basically like a box that has these dividers in, and the dividers hold like a bauble each, or obviously if they're smaller you could put more than one, but absolutely game changing because what happens is they stack up inside the box. Between each one you get like a piece of card, so it protects all the baubles rather than putting them all like wrapped in bubble wrap or whatever inside one big box. So that's where the majority of the baubles will live and where they have been living for the last year. But the bigger ones, like I've got some big glass ones, they tend to get bubble wrapped, and then what I'm going to do is we just picked up some boxes, so I'm going to use one of these and put all of the little bauble bits in there with the tree topper. So any like other bits of the tree, so any big baubles, the star, the beads, the lights, like that kind of thing is all going to go into a small Tupperware, and then we've just got a tree box and an ornament box, and then the rest of the house is going to be taken apart. Luckily we just got back and it started raining, so we've missed it by a split second, which is so good. So let's get this tree down. James wants McDonald's. Do we get McDonald's? Do we not get McDonald's? No. Verdict. We're not getting McDonald's. Happy. Should we do the tree, make some lunch, and then do the rest of the house? Mm-hmm. Let's do this. Here's a time lapse. Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain. Beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. Something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Dreamy, breezy we go, easy, easy on our tiptoes. Of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all. Quickly realising I have a lot of Christmas decorations when the table's still full. We've only packed that. James is just doing some bits there, and then we've still got loads of like little bits everywhere. The tree also still hasn't come down, but all of this needs to get packed up. So what I'm going to do is hopefully fit it into these two. So this is going to be a small box of like just miscellaneous decor, and then also down here, but this is going to be the bigger things, like this guy doesn't fit, but that kind of thing is going to go in there. And then he's actually got his own box, this little Mickey. We got him from Costco probably like mid-November, but he's like a little wooden Mickey, very, very cute. Got him in the Black Friday sale actually for £20, and it should have been 80, I think. But yeah, all these have got to go in now.
Building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Dreamy, breezy.
It looks so weird without the tree in this corner. It's so much brighter. Oh my goodness, that took so little time. I thought that was going to take us hours, and I think in total it was about 2. My brother did quickly pop over and help us put the tree away and stuff, so you might have seen like glimpses of him in some of the clips, but we managed to get it done, and the house feels really empty now. Kind of feels like I've just moved in because there's so much more space. And I think I forget how much Christmas decorations take up space, but it feels really nice and big and open. So it's put me in the perfect position for what I'm going to be doing next week, which is doing a giant declutter. So I'm actually going through everything. I'm going to go through my storage cupboards, I'm going to go through the cleaning cupboard, the bathrooms, the bedrooms, the living room, the kitchen, everything, and literally clear my entire life. So I've put myself in a really good position with that. The Christmas stuff actually fit in the storage cupboard now as well, which is really good going, so I don't have to put it in the storage unit, because I am trying to get rid of that. It's one of my New Year's resolutions to clear out that completely. My camera just died, and I completely forgot to finish recording until just now, when I've realised that I haven't. So makeup is now off, but I really hope you enjoyed watching the vlog and seeing the decoration takedown. I'm so happy that everything's down and the house just feels really empty again and really clean and minimal, and I just love it. So if you did want to check out Readly, make sure to use the link in my description, which gives you 2 months free, which is amazing. And then you can cancel at any time, and it's £9.99 a month after that if you want to keep it. But I highly recommend. I use it all the time, and I think you guys are going to love it. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more from me. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.